Hello guys, karibuni sana to yet another episode of Vlogging with Sophie Jael. Today we'll be making mandazis here on Vlogging with Sophie Jael, so don't forget to subscribe. You will need 2 cups flour, 3 tablespoons sugar, baking powder, some salt, water or milk, whichever you prefer, and let's go! We'll start by mixing our dry ingredients, so just put your sugar and add it to the flour. Then add about 1 teaspoon of baking powder to provide the raising agent. Then add in some pinch of salt and mix all those dry ingredients together until they are all properly mixed up. After that, you'll just add in your oil or butter. We used about 30 milliliters of oil, which is equivalent to 2 tablespoons of butter. Whichever you prefer is fine, and your mandazis will just come out as perfect. So just mix it up until they are all perfectly blended in. Continue mixing and mixing until the butter is all properly blended up. Your butter should form balls, and after that just add in your water and use a wooden spoon to mix it up so that you avoid using the whisk, because the metal can absorb the heat from your hands, and this will just make the butter melt during that whole process. Add your water bit by bit as you continue mixing it up. Continue mixing using your wooden spoon until it starts to form a thick dough, and then now we'll just go ahead and use our hands to knead the dough perfectly. Avoid over kneading so that your dough does not become hard. So we'll just knead for about 7 minutes until our dough is finally ready. Remove the sticky bits from your hands and just blend it in. Take a clean kitchen cloth and cover your dough and let it sit for about 20 to 30 minutes. Gently remove the cloth, and then we're just going to squeeze it out and knead slowly to remove the excess gas, like you can see. And this should not be a long process, it should only take 1 to 2 minutes maximum. So when making mandazi or chapati dough, your dough should be able to bounce back when you press it with your finger. Heat your oil in a cooking pan, and while this is going on, we'll just roll out our dough and cut our mandazis into shapes we desire. Then just go ahead and dust your tray or surface with flour. We'll test if our oil is ready, and ours is not yet. Finally, it was ready, and we went ahead and deep fried our mandazis until golden brown. Keep turning them every 1 minute until they're finally ready. Then you can place them in your hot pot or whatever you prefer, your house, your rules. This is how they turned out, and they tasted just as good as they looked. They were soft, they were fluffy, and you can serve them with tea or coffee or chocolate or black tea, whichever you prefer. And let's see how the inside of the mandazis look. So I'll just pick one and cut it for you guys to see. Stick to the end of this video to learn about some mistakes we made and some you can make while making mandazis at home. The number one mistake we made was rolling out the dough too thin, almost like chapati, and also while using the knife it can tend to overstretch the dough. So some mandazis just came out skinny and hard, and they were too crunchy and not as soft. Another mistake people make is using very little butter, which makes the mandazis not to be soft. For more videos on recipes, fitness, lifestyle, sit-down conversations, subscribe to my channel using the subscribe button below. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video.